What's up, everybody? My name is David Kriesel, and I'm a repair guy here at the world-famous third-floor repair shop of Gruhn Guitars in Nashville, Tennessee. Today I've got a wonderful guitar I'd like to share with you guys. This is a pretty rare privilege to see an instrument and for me to have worked on it. This is a 1836 Martin Stauffer style instrument. Just an incredible example of a piece for this period. For those that don't know, Martin started building guitars in America in 1833. So this is just 3 years into the building lifespan of Martin guitars, which is pretty incredible. Dating these instruments, because there was a serialization early on, but it wasn't very consistent, and a lot of times it was on this paper label you see on the inside. So the way we're dating these is this is the fourth iteration of that label. There was, I think, 7 different labels that Martin used in the early days of Martin. Also, the bracing pattern is pretty specific. There's just a few tone bars going laterally across the instrument. But it's an incredible instrument with some interesting woods. The top wood is European spruce that C.F. Martin brought actually from Europe when he immigrated. This is what is usually misidentified as koa. This is actually zebra wood. These instruments are adorned with ivory binding on the fingerboard as well. They come with what's called the mustache and heart's bridge. This is interesting. They use a piece of fret as the saddle material, so they weren't quite using a bone saddle yet. You'll see the elevated fingerboard, which you see on all the early Martin instruments. It also has the lock and key clock style neck adjustment screw. And my favorite part of the instrument are the tuners. I actually took the back plate off of it, and now you can see the hand, filed, handmade, all on one side tuning set. These were actually imported from Europe and actually equated to about half the price of the instrument, which is why they actually ended up going with a different style peg head in the first place, because of the cost of these tuners. You can also see this beautiful hand-etched, hand-engraved plate that goes on the back of the Stauffer peg head. Just a wonderful piece of handwork that I just cherish. Now, I talk about Stauffer. Stauffer was his mentor. His guitars with the top bout and the bottom bout were about the same size. You see this scroll-like peg head. Those are the very indicative of Stauffer period instruments. And the transition Martin was making between the German guitars and what would later be a Spanish-influenced guitar. It's got an ivory nut, bar frets, ebony fingerboard. All this abalone trim is very cool. Now, this guitar is not for sale. It is spoken for and will be at the Belmont Gig Museum at some point very soon. But it is my privilege to have shown it to you. Thanks for watching.